The relationship between Sherpas and climbers has gotten to the point where it seems like it's always been there, even though it's only been there for about 100 years. The Sherpa people are an ethnic group that live in the Khumbu region of Nepal primarily. They came over from Tibet roughly 500 years ago over the Nangpala Pass. Until the climbing industry came, it was strictly a subsistence farming and a little bit of trade back and forth across with Tibet.
So the Sherpa genetic structure has been studied, and they do have genetic adaptations because they've been at altitude for 50,000 years. They don't have high blood pressure in the lungs like Westerners do when they go to high altitude. They have bigger, better lungs. They have slightly different metabolism and slightly different muscle structure. So Sherpas are very genetically adapted to high altitude.
The climbing industry has created incredible new opportunities for Sherpas, and it's also created a double-edged sword. It's both the greatest economic opportunity that's ever come to the Khumbu Valley, and also it kills a few of their friends and family every year. It's almost like Friday Night Lights, where a lot of the strongest, most athletic of these young guys from each valley were 14, 15, and they want to go prove themselves in the mountains, will go and work in the mountains each year. They know that they can go and they can make more in 2 months working on Everest than their entire families can working for a year as subsistence farmers. In 2 months, a Sherpa can make $6,000 in a country where the average annual income is $550. So it's both incredibly lucrative and incredibly dangerous. It's pretty thankless work, backbreaking. They're literally doing everything for their clients, from hauling tents and stoves and oxygen up the mountain to cooking for them. And unfortunately, every year, several Sherpas will die on Everest. It's like clockwork. Falling into the icefall, falling off of ladders, getting hit by falling ice, staying with their clients too long when they should turn around and save themselves. The Sherpas are everything to the expedition. I mean, they are the literal backbone. They are the muscle and the manpower. Without the Sherpa workforce, Everest doesn't happen.